Hey, what is up, YouTube? Actually, I can see another trans woman has been identified as a shooter at Joel Osteen's Lakewood megachurch. These trans people, bro. Look at her. She look crazy. Or I don't know what that is, bro. It's a dirty face, man. You need some facial cleanser or something like that, shorty. Yo, let's get to it.
Good afternoon. My name is Jeffrey Escalante Moreno.
Got
some breaking news. The police have identified the person who opened fire at Joel Osteen's megachurch in Houston yesterday. William Lajeunesse is on this for us. William, what exactly are we learning?
So we just got a hold of the search warrant and can confirm that the shooter is identified as a 36-year-old Genesee Yvonne Moreno. She had been born a man, Jeffrey Escalante, from El Salvador.
Great opportunity at Capitol. I want you to come join me. Great invention. It is 90 your register 7 video. Make sure you still subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, let's talk about this thing that went on at Joel Osteen Church. You already know the pew happened at the Osteen Church. Now, Joel Osteen is a pastor that I have zero respect for. I think that he's actually a motivational speaker and not a Christian pastor. When you get on television and you can't admit as a Christian pastor that
you can't admit that being gay is wrong. You're not a pastor, my guy. You're a freaking motivational teacher, prosperity gospel interpreter. That's what you do. You do not a freaking pastor, my guy. You come online and say that gay people have the right to enter the God's kingdom. Are you stupid? Without Jesus Christ and stopping whatever sin they're currently doing. Come on, man. Are you really a freaking pastor? Are you a pastor, Joel Osteen?
Jesus is the only way, then you doing something wrong, Joel Osteen.
My guy.
But anyway, this is not about Joel Osteen's gospel. This is about a tranny going into another building and doing an active shooter situation. The funny thing is that you can look at Fox. Fox is reporting on it. Other people are probably not going to talk about it, not going to talk about this person is trans, and this person is, I don't know if they're legally or illegally in this country because they came from El Salvador. Now, how did they get here? Are they legal? I don't know. They didn't clarify. But this was a man that transitioned to identifying as a woman. They need to quit saying that it's a woman and she and all. It's a man who's identifying as a woman. And this person had a long history and record of violence and all of the above, and somehow they still got a gun in their hand and got smoked at Osteen Church. Roll the clip.
Got some breaking news. The police have identified the person who opened fire at Joel Osteen's megachurch.
You know she don't watch Joe Osteen. There ain't nobody in the world I ever heard say Joe Osteen. It ain't a bad thing because at least she ain't subjecting herself to get-rich-quick schemes.
A church in Houston yesterday. William Lajeunesse is on this for us. William, what exactly are we learning?
So we just got a hold of the search warrant and can confirm that the shooter is identified as a 36-year-old Genesee Yvonne Moreno. She had been born a man.
See, this is where you messed up. She had been born a man. What you mean she had been? She's a man. She is a man. So what are we saying here?
Jeffrey
She is a
Escalante
freaking
from
man.
El Salvador and has a lengthy criminal record. Now, according to the search warrant from Montgomery County, she pointed...
Man, all the trans people are criminals, huh?
an AR-15 at the officers.
Wait, is he dead?
The off-duty officers who were in the church at the time, and they fired upon her, killed her, and was considered in self-defense. Also, you know, there was word that the woman had claimed that she had a bomb and she had a backpack. They checked that out. Turned out it wasn't true, but according to the search warrant, she was in possession of a yellow color rope and substances consistent with the manufacture of explosives. They thought that was a detonation.
Why they keep saying she? We all know it's a man. The person changed his identity because he was probably trying to escape his criminal record. All of a sudden, he changed his entire name to a woman name. That's what it is. The crimes were committed under this male name. So he just switched to being a woman and divert all of that criminal activity.
They looked into it and it turned out not to be the case. We're also hearing from local reports that the 5-year-old who was with this woman is likely not to make it. The 5-year-old boy has been in critical condition, and according to the Houston Crime...
Yo, that's his church? Yo, that's his church? That's like a business. And this pastor's making some money. These fake pastors. I said, look at this church. Wow. Do you see his church? That's a huge church, man. Wow.
Chronicle, it doesn't appear that that individual is going to make it. A 57-year-old man was also shot in this altercation at Lakewood Church there in Houston, which of course is operated by celebrity pastor Joel Osteen. That individual, the 57-year-old man, he's going to be okay. He was shot in the leg.
It's Houston. Okay.
All right, let's get to the criminal record.
All right,
2009 assault.
You gonna commit a crime in Houston, bro? You not making it out, my guy. Everybody in Houston has guns. If you're a criminal, do not go to Houston and try to go rob someone or try to do something mischievous. You're going to get killed.
Of a police officer in
Assault on a police officer.
Houston, William, 2010 forgery. Most recently, 2022, a misdemeanor weapons charge for unlawful carrying a weapon. William Lajeunesse, as you mentioned, 2:30, we're going to need an update from the police there, and we'll certainly take that live. Did you have something to add?
Well, no, just only on the AR-15 he had scrawled Free Palestine.
Yes, a big.
He confused. He said, call him a he now. That y'all tripping. Just call the man a he. Oh, man. All right, anyway, ain't that interesting? And this is what I often say, and I don't understand why we can't get to this conclusive point in America. We don't have a gun issue. We have a idiot lunatics getting access to gun issue. How do you get arrested? Convicted felon for the assault on a police officer. You're a convicted felon. That means you cannot have a firearm. Then the person has felonious fraud case. You cannot have a firearm. Then got charged with unlawfully possessing a gun, which is another felony charge. How did this person get access to an AR-15?
Felonies. No,
that's what we should be talking about.
Franklin boy.
We shouldn't be trying to ban grandma and them for having an AR-15 to protect themselves, especially black people in America, which they tried to eliminate black people from having rights to a gun. And now we got our rights, and dumb people want to vote that black people can't have their rights no more. Because some stupid fool from El Salvador that want to be a trans decided going to go in Joel Osteen's church and shoot it up. Free Palestine. Man, get the
goofy.
But they don't want to talk about the trans, the Free Palestine thing. Nobody's going to talk about it except Fox. Let me add this, because I think this is invaluable to talk about. I think that, they went around and they said white supremacy is the biggest threat to America. This is like the fifth
trans people are the biggest
mass shooting from a trans person. Thank God the cops busted him when he got in there, so he didn't get a chance to shoot a bunch of people. But if unobstructed, he would have blew stuff up and then shot a bunch of people.
Like killed
another trans person. Shooting innocent kids in the school, a trans kid. When are we going to start saying, maybe, just maybe, these trans people are losing their minds? But, we can never say anything like that because that's just too...
Are they losing their minds or they've already lost their minds? But you would say it if you think you're going to be a woman as a man. Come on. You've already lost your mind, bro.
We could say, we could put white people in that boat, but we can't say because the person...
Yeah, thank y'all for watching, man. We love y'all. That's a nice shirt. I might cop that shirt. Thank y'all for watching. Love y'all. Peace.